Hey, this is Teppei.
And I'm Eddie, and we're from the band Thrice, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to my interview with Teppei and Ed from Thrice. Hello.
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 How are you both doing today?
Good, good.
Yeah, just great.
I want to say thank you for taking the time to join me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So you're back in Toronto as a part of this co-headline tour with Circus Survive. How's it feel to be back, and how have things been going down?
It's been great. We're old buddies with the Circus Survive guys, and I think it was almost 10 years ago we toured with them last, and we've seen them on the road, like randomly here and there, or when we're passing through our hometowns or whatever. But it's great.
Before this tour, something
Figuring
cool
stuff out.
something cool that you're doing is you're playing Red Telephone, which was a B-side off of Breckenridge. So out of all the tracks that you had and a couple of B-sides here and there, why did that one resonate with you, and why did you want to break it out?
I think I had posted something about it a while back, and people were like, "What the heck is this song?" Because I think it was pretty limited when it was released. Originally, it was on like a single kind of thing where it was just added on like a single CD. And actually, our sound guy, we were talking about doing different songs for the tour, and that was one of the ones that came up, and I feel like it has good energy, and it doesn't feel old or dated or anything like that.
Well, and through that, we realized that the song, it wasn't available anywhere. Like, I think it was maybe...
I found it on, I saw it on YouTube. And I was
yeah,
like, oh.
like it wasn't on iTunes or anything. So we realized that it wasn't actually, like, released.
Available.
Yeah, so then we talked to the label about it, and they got it. It's on iTunes now, right?
Yeah.
I love when band members are like, I think it's available.
I'm pretty,
Yeah.
yeah. So now it's up and available for downloads or streaming or whatever. So yeah.
Well, not too long ago, you did something pretty cool at your New York show, which was that you had your own Pilsner, the Long Defeat, that you were giving to fans. They could drink it at the show.
Yeah.
I saw a few of you were actually in the brewery making it. So what was that like, and why did you decide to do that? That's pretty unique.
It was Dustin, our singer's cousin, was working with the company that brewed it, and the idea came about, and we were like, oh heck yeah, let's do this. And they kind of asked us some questions about like what we would desire in a beer, and we were like, oh, something drinkable but special. And then they came up with like this, like it's like a session kind of IPA kind of thing. It's good. It's really good.
I'd have to say beer is a pretty unique thing to have as a merch item. But if you could go wild and have anything for fans, what's something that you would love to do that you haven't yet?
On the spot. Skateboard.
That's what I thought, but I thought that was maybe
But
too
that's probably
obvious.
just us.
Yeah.
We're the skateboarders in the band, so
Okay.
yeah.
I'll run with that.
Yeah.
Though we've
Skateboard
actually kind of
decks?
had that. We did the
Oh, yeah,
we
we
did
did
the
that
thing
with-
with Active, yeah. Yeah, there's a skate shop back in the States called Active. They're pretty big in the skate world, but I used to work there. And did you ride for them?
Maybe. Kind of.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have close ties with them, and so we did a limited Active Thrice board a while back.
Okay. You pretty good at skateboarding?
Not anymore.
Skateboarding's hard, especially when you start getting old.
Well, I feel like the way that skateboarding has progressed now, like what was good then is nothing now. So, but still have fun with it. Absolutely. We were talking about trying to skate in the cold today if we can.
Yeah, there's actually like a little...
There's a really cool area in the back.
Yeah, we skated last time we were here, so...
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
What's the worst wipeout you've had?
Oof.
A lot come to mind?
I don't know. I've had 3 knee surgeries. Teppei's had a knee surgery.
Yeah.
The last tour, we were on tour with the Deftones and Rise Against a little bit ago, and like when we were in Colorado, I put a new board together, and grip tape was all sticky, and I ended up rolling my ankle super bad, which is something that I've never done. I was like, oh man, my ankles are getting old or something. I don't know, but I'm better now. We're good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, it's an exciting time because it's actually the last set of shows that you'll be doing, and then you're going to be creating some new music.
Yeah.
So have you been writing stuff while on the road, or do you find that a bit impossible? How are the ideas coming along?
No, we've been pretty diligent about trying to write while we've been out here. I mean, it's kind of hard, especially when it's a tour where you're really good friends with everybody, so you just kind of end up wanting to hang out the whole time. But I've been trying to at least give like an hour or so a day just to at least sitting down and listening to stuff, or trying to wrap my head around things, or sitting down with a computer and trying to track some ideas or whatever. Yeah.
And this, go ahead.
Yeah, I prefer a little bit of privacy when I'm recording, but I've been finding time or space to do it. But
well, like you get self-conscious about trying to track your ideas.
Yeah.
And it's probably impossible to have that, like, your own room almost on tour, right?
Yeah.
Your own space.
But I think it's cool that we're all like together in one spot, because that's not so easy even when we're at home. So it's been cool.
Well, this year also marks the 10th year anniversary of the Alchemy Index, so congratulations on that.
Thanks, yeah.
Thank you.
When
so
you
much.
think back to putting that record together, because it is such a stellar record even to this day, what are some of the first things that come to mind?
I think our mindset maybe is like was the coolest part of that record. It's like, well, we had just toured on Visu, and our brains were kind of like, well, Visu was a pretty big shift for us, and then doing Alchemy Index, like a concept record, was also like a big shift, and it really made us think differently about writing music, or how it can be created, or what rules or no rules that there are. So I think it was a really cool time for us to just output what is in our brains without any like, this doesn't sound like Thrice, or this does, because when it comes out of us, it is what Thrice is. So yeah, that was a long version.
I think for me it was just the recording process, because it was the first thing that we tried tracking 100% on our own, and yeah, that was a really cool experience, and I feel like it opened up a lot of doors for us in the next few recordings or records that we did. Yeah.
You had mentioned rules there. When you go in to create a Thrice record, do you usually have a set list of rules? Like, maybe we won't dive into this, or you try to go in with a fairly open mind?
No, I think sometimes, like, if you, like with anything, if you're doing it long enough, you kind of like create the way that things should be. And I think that in some ways that's healthy. In some ways it's kind of like
sort of an
creatively
unsaid way though. Like it's,
yeah. You're not like, oh, you can't do that, but like there are limits that you create in your brain that I don't think should exist. And yeah, they're like totally unspoken. Like,
right. Well, I mean, the thing with the Alchemy Index was that it's not that there weren't any rules per se, but I feel like there were no limits, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
And we were able to push each kind of element that I think makes up our band and sort of extrapolate it and then push it further in each direction, which is something that we don't do. Like on the Earth record, for example, there's a song that's like, I think it's just piano, vocals, and like some really crappy horns that Ed and I like tried to fake. And it's almost kind of like a jazz arrangement. Oh, did you play upright? Yeah. So, that wouldn't normally really fit within a regular Thrice record, but because it's a concept album, we were able to make that work. So, yeah.
Of course, your latest record release is To Be Everywhere is To Be Nowhere, and my favorite track off of that release has to be Wake Up. You actually got that from a proverb, and you kind of wanted to talk and tackle procrastination, just kind of not being complacent. So why did you decide to do that as the theme for the track? I've always kind of wondered.
It'd be hard for us
It's
to...
a Dustin question.
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
hard for us to answer, because Dustin wrote the lyrics, but yeah. I don't know.
That's cool. That's your favorite track, though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like,
I love that tune.
oh, that's cool. I feel like it's kind of like a unsung
Hero of
on
the
the
record.
yeah. I feel like
Well, just to wrap things up, I do want to bring it back to the fans. Is there anything you would like to leave with all those who'll be viewing? Just any parting words?
I would say thank you to anybody that's been supporting us at all, but especially the people that have been with us for a long time. It's like, it's been a really cool journey for us, and hopefully it's been a cool journey for them too. And yeah, to be supported in doing something creatively and have it be like, you know, something that helps us continue to do it. It's like an amazing, I don't know, amazing cycle between us and the fans. And I think that we're like eternally grateful for that opportunity. So.
That was good. Yeah. What he said.
I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See ya.